Okay, hi guys. So this is an update. I wanted to do like a New Year's Eve look, of course, because it's New Year's Eve today. And I also wanted to give you guys an update on my hair. Now I'm finally getting the brass color out, which is like that orangey color that I kind of had going on. And I wanted to share with you guys, I used this L'Oreal Feria. I don't know if you can see it, the letters are backwards, but it's the Extreme Platinum. Now the cool thing about this is that not only did it actually help me achieve the actual blonde and not that orangey color, but it does come with an anti-brass conditioner, which of course the anti-brass is the anti-orangey-ish, copper-ish color. So if you guys want to get to an Extreme Platinum, it has, let me see, these are the shades right here. This is kind of like, these are kind of like what I had going on before. And as you can see, I'm not sure if the lighting will actually let you see, but it's actually blonde. One thing I did want to touch on is my hair is growing, which I cannot believe. And I'm kind of upset with myself because I would have done this a long time ago if I would have realized that my hair was actually gonna grow back in so fast. Like, you see this, all this, I don't know if you guys remember from the video before, but all this on the sides here was pretty much gone. And now look at this. Look, this is like, my hair is actually getting long. Look, this is, I don't know if you can see this, but that's actual hair. That's hair. You can see the black already, like my roots kind of coming in already. So what I'm doing is I'm using regular organic coconut oil, and I'm also using, one sec. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm using when I say coconut oil, I'm actually using coconut oil. Like, you can cook with it. Like, I just wanted to keep things as simple and natural as possible. I didn't want anything with any additives, or I just wanted to give my hair a break from chemicals, period, especially after dyeing it. So I'm also using this, the Mega Thick Hair Formula. And like I said, my hair is growing. And it's crazy because I actually don't want it to grow this fast, because I do want to keep it short for a while because I kind of fell in love with the short. But, you know, it's really stress-free, and you don't really have to do much with it. Just make sure you take care of your scalp and you brush it. I'm just using kind of like a really soft, you know, like, I'm just really trying my best to be as kind to my scalp as possible, which is, I do believe, why it's finally growing back. So I know this worked for me a lot of the time. Some people say, you know, just because you shave your head doesn't mean that it's gonna grow back. You know, a lot of the time, actually, one of my greatest fears was that if I did it, it wasn't gonna grow back. But you know, as you can see my roots. You can see where the patchiness here is filling in. So thank God that was not the result for me. This has actually turned out to be a really great decision. I did want to go through kind of like a darkish New Year's Eve look. Now, the only thing that I am noticing is that I am using, you can use either like a gold. I'm using a gold. You can use a silver, you know, whatever kind of glittery color you want to use. Every time I think of New Year's Eve, I always think glitter, 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 glitter. You know, sequin. I don't know. I love New Year's Eve, and I just love the glitteriness, the confetti, just everything, fireworks, all that. So now, So what you want to do is, what I do is I started out with an almost barely there color. The color is literally called Naked, as you can see here. I have a little bit of creasing here. So what I did was I just put Naked all over. Okay, I put Naked all over. Now remember that this is a transition, so this doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so this is gradual, basically, as far as the darkness. It's just a gradual stepping up, and wherever you feel comfortable, of course you can stop. I don't mind the darker colors, so you know, but you don't have to keep going. Like if you see that it's dark for you and you don't want to go that dark, then you can just stop. So what I'm doing is, this is kind of a combination of 3 colors. This is just 3 different shades of brown, and as I said, the key to this look is just a gradual darkness. Go gradual. You don't want to cake on the color quickly. Also, one thing that I did do is, as you can see, I did not take off my baking powder, just because if you want to do your eyes first before you do your face, that's cool. That's a way to, you know, to protect your looks from fallout. Now, if you're like me and you choose not to do that, what you can do is you just leave your baking powder on your face while you do your eyes, and the loose powder kind of catches everything for you. And then you can just brush that off when you brush off your baking powder. So either way, it's fine. Okay, so as you can see, that's getting gradually darker. And you know, some people might feel comfortable stopping right there, and that's, you know, that's really nice. You can still, that definitely look great as far as a transition. But I am going to take it a step further. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking, sorry, I already did my other eye, so it has black. This is a tighter, it's a fluffy brush, but it's tighter, just so I can make a more precise line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take and put that in my crease here, right here, as you can see. Okay, so you can see what I did there. I'm gonna take this brush, which is a little bit of a larger fluffy brush, and I'm gonna start blending that. Now, of course, the reason that you even go through this extent is just to, of course, soften up the look and add dimension. This guy, it's just beautiful. It's probably gonna come out better than this one. You know, that's one thing. If you struggle with getting everything matching, just remember, your eyes are sisters, not twins. And that goes for your eyebrows, your eyeliner, everything. You're never gonna get it exactly perfect. I mean, exactly matching. But of course, practice makes perfect. Because you guys know that I always make it a point that it's not how much excessive amounts of money that you spend on your products. It's your powers in your brushes and in your hands. Once you train your hands to do something, you're all right. You got it down. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm using a little bit of concealer now. I have to be honest, this is something that I am training my hands to do as far as cutting the crease. Now, as far as cut crease, what you want to do is you want to get, I start out with dots, okay? Kind of like a connect the dot type of thing. So now I'm going to connect my 3 dots here and just bring that down. Okay, so there you go. As I said, yours is gonna look a little different than mine because of my hooded eyes. So now what I'm gonna do is those same transition colors that I used up here, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna start with the middle color here and put that here then. You can see right there. And then of course I'm gonna add my black in here. And then of course you wanna blend. Always wanna blend. Now it's totally up to you how far you wanna bring this in. If you wanted your crease to be more, of course you're gonna, you're not gonna bring this transition color in as much as I did. Now of course that's your total personal preference. Now what I'm doing is I'm using a gold eyeshadow. This is a shimmery gold eyeshadow just as a base to make my glitter stand out. And this color that I'm using is called Half Baked in the Naked palette. Okay. Now, like I said, it was just my personal preference to use gold. These transition colors can be used with any color. So if you're wearing silver tonight, of course you can do silver. And if you're wearing gold, then you use gold or whatever color it is that you're wearing. All right. So I'm gonna take my gold glitter that I showed you guys and kind of put that all over here. If you guys can see, like I said, it's kind of not translating how it looks in the mirror in person because of the lighting, but you guys can, this is what I'm using, so you guys can imagine how much shimmer I got going on here. Alright, let's close that before I get glitter all over the place, which is too late because I already do. Okay, so we're gonna clean that up. And as I suspected, this eye actually came out way better than this one. But, like I said, practice makes perfect. And once you train your hands, they pretty much remember. I'm actually sitting here and I'm kind of like, oh, I definitely feel a head in my ribs right now. So thank you so much for bearing with me. If you see me lean back like that, that's what it is. Okay, so of course what we're gonna do is everything that we did on the top, we're gonna do on the bottom of the eye. Now I always like to do a lighter look on like the inset right here in my eye. I always like to do a lighter color just because since I have since I have dark circles, I like to use like things that reflect on the inner corner of my eye. Colors that reflect, I should say. It's kind of like right there. I don't know if you guys notice the change. It's very small and subtle, but I don't know, I like it. Okay, so now, just dropping everything. All right, so also I do want a tight line. This is a night look. I mean, it's New Year's Eve, of course. This is a night look. So don't be afraid to go dark. And of course, I need my eyeliner because I just cannot live without it. Alright. Look at that. It really does look better than the other eye. I'm about to do the other one again. I tried a different technique. I was actually watching another YouTuber, and she was kind of just like, do one whole eye first, because usually I do them both at the same time. And she's like, do one eye first. That way you train your brain and your hands to what look you're trying to achieve. And then when you do the other eye, it'll be easier and come out better. So, as you can see, she was totally right, which is amazing how your brain and your hand-eye coordination just works like that. It's amazing. Put on your favorite lashes, whatever they may be, to complete this look, because lashes and glamour are synonymous, of course. Now, when it comes to the lips, as far as this look, you can do a bold color. You can. I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's your makeup. But I would recommend keeping your lips neutral. Now, pretty much the rule is, if you're gonna go overboard with your eyes, you kind of want to keep your lips neutral. And the bolder you want your lip, then you go a little softer on the eyes. Okay, so I am deciding to keep my lips neutral today, which of course is a shocker. I know you guys are shocked about that. Look, glitter everywhere. You see that? Glitter everywhere. I personally don't mind it. I love glitter. Lip liner is actually called natural. As you can see right here, it's actually called natural. But it even still, for this look, has a little bit too much of a pinkish peachy tone for me. So I'm gonna add a little bit more brown here with my Styla or Stella, however you guys say it, liquid lipstick. Okay, now the only problem is, I would love to tell you guys the color, but I don't have it on here. Sorry about that. But you see how it's like already getting rid of that pinkish tone that I do not want, and just neutralizing it, which is exactly the effect that I want. There we go. Now that's perfect. That's what I was going for. All right, I'm loving it. Now, like I said, the great thing about this look is you can gradually add on to where you feel comfortable. You can stop. You don't necessarily have to add black if you don't want to. And you can switch out the glitters, which I use gold because that's my personal preference, but you can also use silver. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me on this tutorial. I really love this look for New Year's Eve just because, like I said, it's buildable and you can switch out the glitter, the shimmery color to match whatever jewelry you're wearing tonight. So that's great also. It's very personable and you can adjust it to fit what you need tonight. Also, I just want to make it a point to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you guys worked on your vision boards. I hope you guys set your goals for 2020. Please remember to be very specific. Remember, nothing is out of reach. You can reach any goal that you put your mind to. You just can't be vague. Okay, you have to be very specific. Make sure that you set out the steps for you and you accomplish what you want to accomplish. I wish you guys the best year ever. I wish abundance. I wish love, all good things, positivity. I wish all good things for you guys. And I hope you have a very safe New Year's Eve and a wonderful New Year. And keep in mind that Jade Lovely loves you guys. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Good night, guys. Happy New Year.